You're watching this probably because you're looking to try this out, or you're just interested on my take on this. What's up guys, my name is Pham and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be going over the what, the why, the how, the experience, and the results, and going in depth with what dry fasting did to my body. If you haven't already watched my other video, I did a dry fast for a day and a half without food or water, and I got some amazing results. Now if you want to watch that video, I suggest you check that out over here before watching this video. Now what is dry fasting? Dry fasting is pretty much not having food or water for a prolonged period of time. What I did was a soft dry fast. Now if you don't know what a soft dry fast is, that means I was not able to drink water or eat food, but I was able to take a shower and brush my teeth and wash my hands. That is a soft dry fast. That means I can have contact with water, but if I was doing a hard dry fast, that means no contact with water, like washing your hands, taking a shower, or brushing your teeth. So you might be asking, why did I put myself through this? Why did I say,
hey, there's not gonna be any food or water for a day or 2 days?
Well, I've done fasting before and I got amazing results from it. I fasted with just water and salt, lost around like 7 pounds within 3 or 4 days, and yeah, it was amazing. But I want to test myself, put myself to the challenge, saying, hey, I'm not gonna have food or water for a day or more. I was able to mentally push through the boundaries, and hey, I can honestly say that I haven't drank water or food for 36 hours. Not many people can say that, right? Here are the benefits of dry fasting actually is I was able to increase my metabolism by doing so and giving myself a reset on my body. Without the food, without water, I was able to detox my whole body and increase my human growth hormone, which is the hormone that stimulates muscle growth. I'm not gonna go into detail with the scientific stuff about that, but just trust me and do your own research on human growth hormones and how that affects and correlates through fasting. And the main reason why I fasted was I wanted to lose some body fat. I wanted to lose some water weight. As you know, I've been struggling to get down to 12 to 10% body fat. A lot of people have a great time and have it easy when losing body fat. They were able to lower their calories, increase their cardio. But for me, my body composition, I hold a lot of fat within my stomach and my love handles and my lower back. And this has been a troubling part of my body. Honestly, I want to give dry fasting a try. I got impatient and I want to give it an attempt. And honestly, I lost 7 pounds. Sorry, I lost 5.5 pounds through dry fasting. So how exactly did I fast for more than 24 hours? Well, here's the thing. I started fasting at 10 p.m. and gave myself 8 hours or 9 hours of sleep. So by the time I woke up, I was already 10 hours into the fast. Very simple. Usually, I don't even drink water right when I wake up. I usually fast for an additional 2 to 3 hours before my first meal. What I did was I actually started walking whenever I got bored or unproductive. So whenever I was lacking energy and wanted to go to sleep, I just woke up and went outside to get some fresh air. 1 to 2 o'clock p.m. I went out to do like 7,000 steps just to get my mind off food or water and get my mind right. Right when you're bored, you're unproductive, you start thinking about food and water and you start feeling thirsty. So what I did was I walked more often than usual. So I first off walked for 7,000 steps in the afternoon. Once I got home, I did my yoga session for about 30 to an hour to just stretch, to relieve all the stress, and to get all the thoughts of drinking or eating. I mean, it wasn't too bad. And that day, I did not work out. So I gave myself a whole day of rest before I hit it off the next day, all right? So that's all I pretty much did was walk, yoga, and then on the second day, I worked out. Now working out actually helped me curb my cravings for food and water, and I kept it at a low intensity so I could actually be more cognitive and focus on my routine and my workout. So let's talk about the experience and how I felt throughout the whole process. I'm gonna have my phone out here because I took notes of how I felt throughout the whole fast. Within my first 12 hours, I felt pretty good during the fast. I wasn't thirsty, I wasn't hungry, but at 12 hours, I had my heart racing like crazy. It felt like I wanted to go outside and do something active, but at the same time, I was tired, which is crazy because my heart rate was racing like a maniac. It felt like I want to just go out on a run. And here's the thing, when your heart is racing, when you don't have food or water, you're running on ketones, right? You're using your fat storage as energy. And that's the crazy part about fasting, because there's nowhere else your body is using for energy except your fat storage. This is a survival tactic that cavemen and our ancestors used when they didn't have food around, right? They didn't have food ready available. What they had to do was they just ate a bunch of food. They went 2 to 3 days without eating. They hunted, and then they were able to feast again. That was what we did back in the day. So by 12 o'clock, I was lightheaded. I was craving water. I wanted water. I was thirsty. I pushed through, and by 16 hours, I just walked around quite a bit. Like I said, I did 15,000 steps per day to get my mind off food, off water, off the cravings, and get my heart rate lowered. Every time I fast, even water fasting, my heart is always racing because my ketones are being used as energy. I was always in ketosis within 16 to 18 hours without food. So by 16 hours, I was walking a lot. I felt good. I spent my time breathing outside. One of the biggest things that I did was actually go to the park and just lay down. I just laid on the grass, breathe, focus on my breath, focus on just relaxing, meditation. It's just getting my mind cleared of everything that day. And here's the thing, when you're fasting, you don't think about anything. You don't think about fucking work. You don't think about fucking how's your life going. All you think about is food and water, and nothing else matters. I know for a fact the thing that was gonna cause me trouble was sleeping. My heart was racing. Every time I fast, my heart is always racing. Regardless of how I prepare, I always go to sleep, always having my heart race and having my mind wander. I felt like I would just wanna go on a run or do something, right? Throughout the whole day, I'm a little bit tired, low energy, but right when I hit the bed, I wanna just go out and work out and go on a walk. I didn't get much sleep. I got like 5 hours of sleep, which was fine. I was able to function throughout the day. So by 31 hours, which was when I woke up, I felt amazing. I felt like I could just keep fasting for longer. I felt lean. And here's the thing, I went to work out, I went to do my steps, everything. I wasn't thirsty, I wasn't hungry. I ended my fast at 36 hours because my buddies were gonna come over for a barbecue, but we ended up not doing it. Broke my fast for nothing, but it was a great experience. So here are the results from my dry fast. I was able to lose 5.5 pounds and lose 1 inch off my waist, which means I was able to lose body fat around my stomach. That was the thing that I was looking for, right? If I wasn't losing any inches off my waist and only dropping weight, I'm only losing water. All right, so that was the most important measurement that was tracking, and I'm super glad it happened. And I know for a fact if I fasted again, I'm able to drop more body fat. Now, how did I get out of this fast properly and safely? What I did was I gave myself 1 cup of cold water and sipped on it slowly. If you were able to drink water too fast, you might actually cause an imbalance in your stomach, and you might have an balance in your pH, all right? So you want to slowly introduce water because you haven't drank water in a day and a half. So I introduced water slowly by drinking 1 cup of water within 15 to 20 minutes. Right afterwards, I gave myself some bone broth, which is gonna help me rehydrate and give my stomach that lining that it needs, because your stomach is very acidic, and bone broth actually help with the collagen and the lining of your stomach. So that was great for breaking my fast. And afterwards, I drank some water and salt. Well, the reasons why I had water and salt was to increase my electrolytes, right? So without food or water, I didn't have any electrolytes in anything. So I increased my sodium intake, my potassium, magnesium, and if you want to learn more about why I did this, I definitely recommend you check out Cole Robinson's video on the snake diet, because I follow his protocol when I'm water fasting as well. So that was the protocol I used to refeed and to hydrate myself safely and get out of this fast correctly. So would I do this again? Would I dry fast again? And the answer is definitely. I would definitely fast again and do this a bit longer. But here's the thing that I would do differently is right before I fast is that I will have to drink more water and salt load. Have my potassium, my sodium, my magnesium, because those are the electrolytes that I need to function on a day-to-day basis. And this is gonna mitigate like the headaches, the cravings, the thirstiness, and the hunger. Many people who water fast on just water, they don't get the electrolytes they need that helps them function. Your body is made out of sodium and potassium pumps. You are constantly using sodium and potassium, magnesium, and all these other electrolytes to function on a day-to-day basis. And these are the things that your cells need in order to function on a day-to-day basis. Would I recommend this to anybody for weight loss? And the answer is yes, but this is only for experienced fasters only. If you're looking to water fast, definitely try this for 24, 48 hours, and then once you fasted long enough, like for a month, 2 months, or 3 months, and you're used to it, attempt to do a dry fast. Now, I did this 36 hours right off the bat. For you, you might have to take this on a easier load. Try to fast for 12 hours without water, 24 hours without water, and then see how that feels, and then increase the time that you need to fast. So I hope you have a better understanding of what dry fasting is and my experiences, and I want to give credit to Cole Robinson for motivating me to try dry fasting or even fasting in general. It's crazy to think that I went 36 hours without food or water. Now I have the mental capacity to try this again, and I'm super excited for the next result. So with that being said, smash that thumbs up button if you like the video, if you like the content, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 300 subs, so I need your help. Let's get to 300, and yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.